Oh, yeah. Two girls, one blunt, watch us light it up. Happy with the fire, can't keep the lighter up. West Coast cruise, top down, never sus. Late night talking shit, all you gotta do is tune in. Pull up to the function, blunt roll tight. Conversations get deep when it's late at night. From the love to the drama, the Reddit and the lies, we unpack it all under hazy purple skies. No filter, no script, no topic off limits. Two girls in a cipher and the world is in it. Sit back, light one, let the hour roll by. We the soundtrack for your smoke break, that's the vibe. Two girls, one blunt, watch us light it up. Abby with the fire, can't keep the lighter up. West Coast Cruise.
Welcome back to the show. Today, the girls get into true crime documentaries. Forewarning, the content and actions discussed may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, the show is for entertainment purposes only and does not represent legal or ethical advice. Now, excuse me, I need to nap.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. How are you, my dear?
Oh, just super.
You're super today?
I'm just wonderful.
It's a wonderful day.
It is
It's a great day.
It
It is a
indeed.
sunny day.
It's a gorgeous day. So much
Right.
so that we're having to filter it.
Through it all.
It's so hot in the window.
It's getting hot in here.
It's just my hot flashes.
Woo.
Every time. Every time.
Yes.
So yeah.
We love a hot flash.
Amen. I know,
Amen
like
to
a-
that.
Like a stub toe. That's how much I love a hot flash. Like a stub toe.
Like a stub toe.
Just, yeah.
I stub my toe.
It's that inconvenient, man. I know. I've done it. Done it.
Well, welcome back to
Welcome.
Two Girls, One Blunt. This is episode 3, and we are so excited to have everybody back. Thank you for following us. Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you.
Thank you for all of your comments and feedback. We did get recommendations on doing some documentary, thriller, murder mystery kind of ideal situations.
There just happens to be in Caitlin and Abby's life. There's plenty to talk about.
I would say,
and the documentaries that we are seeing lately, girl,
the tea is thick.
Spicy.
They're thickening it.
It is spicy.
So we have 2 specific things that we are going to go off of. And they're 2 documentaries that have just released on Netflix.
Yep. We all have a Netflix and we all have a Hulu. Am I right?
We have the Hulu's.
We have the Hulu's
and we have the Netflixes and chills.
That are treasure troves.
Yes.
Of horror stories.
Yes. We are really excited to always have a new flush of murder mystery on our hands. But this one kind of threw me through a little bit of a loop. We saw on Netflix Worst Ex Ever, and it's only 4 episodes. Right?
It's you can definitely pay attention.
You
can. It's a gripper.
It's
a gripper.
It does. So. It grabs you. It really does, because it's the first episode of season 2 that just released on Netflix was about everybody remembers him. Everybody loved him.
He's gross. He's gross. You'll never ever forget the Deadpool killer.
No.
Right?
Like they called him the Deadpool
because his name is Wade Wilson.
Wade Wilson.
But he is a fucking murderer. Okay. He's a fucking murderer.
So I started watching these, and then I made her watch these because I really wanted her opinion. Okay, so Caitlin, I'm going to kind of ask you some questions, and I'm really curious to see what the differences are between our opinions on like what we got out of these episodes, out of these 4 episodes.
Totally, let's go.
Out of all 4 episodes, did you see anything that was a common denominator? Give me your bullet points on common denominators.
Oh man. The ones that never see it coming, like you can tell you can tell, like, they genuinely,
like red flags.
They genuinely wanted to make it work regardless of the red flags.
Yes.
That were like being they were getting beat over the head with
boom,
them.
boom,
You know,
boom.
And it seems like from the outside.
Yes.
From the outside, like, oh my God, what the hell? Who stays with somebody like that? Who dates somebody like that? Who loans a car out to somebody like that? Who, like,
moves them into their
garbage men
or
come packaged in some beautiful wrapping sometimes. And he look at him now. He ugly now. He's not that handsome, but he is. They called him. What did they call him? The handsome devil.
The handsome devil.
The handsome devil.
Mm-hmm. Well, and he had the swastika, and then he started doing the smiley thing when he was in prison.
You lose me.
Yeah, with all the face tattoos and stuff.
You lose me at that.
Okay, so one common denominator was like they want to just make it work.
Yeah.
They never see.
Wow!
Oh my God! I've never been in a scenario like this. How did I get here? Which that's fair. But the one thing that like I noticed, and I think I remember saying it like immediately, like by episode 2, I was like, there's no way. If the next episode is like this, the third episode, I'm like, okay. And then the next episode, I'm like, what? So 2 things really popped out to me. Was there anything else for you?
It's not. Well,
that was like, why in all 4 episodes?
Why are there so many women? And I can only speak to women being murdered by a boyfriend, husband. I can only speak to that dynamic in this particular instance with the show. Oh my God, there's just so many. Like, there's boyfriends on the side or girlfriends on the side. There's then all of the crazy women that are like fanatic in prison, and then the ones that go on a reality TV show. Like, there was all sorts. I'm just blown away at like the arrogance
of it all,
because social media has given Wade Wilson, or did. I can't really say. I don't see much about him on TikTok recently.
Did you watch all 4 episodes, or did you just watch Wade?
I watched all of them.
Okay.
I watched all of them. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
For me, I noticed that all of it happened in Florida. All of these.
That's weird.
All 4 episodes are
weird.
in Florida.
I thought there was one in Nashville.
Well, they bing bong
all the way over on that side of the country.
Well, they like there's like, I mean, the 2 girls that were together that ended out in a shootout.
Gunfire. Yeah, that's wild.
Like, that was started in Florida. Like,
and she wants to move there.
I do.
She wants to move there.
I do want to, which is why it caught my attention, right? And I'm kind of surprised it didn't catch you. Like,
I didn't notice that. I did not notice it. I'm like, I watched all of them, but I didn't.
It all started in Florida. I was like, God, damn, Florida, you wilding out over there. Why do you guys have so many homicidal people?
Why is
just
that?
a question.
Why is that?
Like, I know there's homicidal people everywhere. Don't get me wrong.
I do, but I
did just notice that all 4 episodes they start in Florida, and it's like people who just moved there too, and then they get kind of like brought into the scenario. So it was really kind of interesting. That was something that I noticed. And then the second thing that I like kept popping out to me was everybody kept saying, "I've never been in a situation like this," or "I've never met somebody like this," but they. Not only are you, like what you said, right? Like, these red flags are damn near.
They're damn near getting beat over the head with them.
You are being bullied by a semi-truck on the road inside of your little Mazda Fiat, small 2-door sport card situation. I'm just so shell-shocked that there was nothing where you didn't decide.
That's how good these predators, they prey on people that prey. But first of all, they're sensitive to it. They're easy to manipulate. They target people.
The targeting
that would have a weakness
definitively the main
for a character like that.
Yes.
And to think that they don't put any thought into choosing the easiest prey.
We're like,
shame on you.
Yeah, like
it's
like all the girls with Wade.
They fawn
all even
over him.
Yes.
They fawn
yes.
over.
Well, and he only got more famous when he went
90
to
Day.
prison. The 90-Day Fiance
That
guy.
guy too.
Oh my
Ew, by
god.
the way.
Ew, ladies.
Gregory Paschal.
Yeah.
Paschal, I think was his
Girl.
name.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey
Joffrey.
Paschal.
Yeah.
He's a douche canoe.
He
He's a douche canoe. Doesn't matter how you let's purposely mispronounce
he
it.
He was Joffrey.
That's Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Goober. That's Jeffrey.
God, Geoffrey.
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 He was charming though. Like
he had
so was
finesse.
Wade.
They both had swag and finesse in their own way to be able to just talk themselves into the perfect situation.
Some women like that though too. Like
the
alpha male, even though it's toxic.
Yes.
The alpha male, even though it's toxic, is one of my favorites.
I know.
90
Day Fiance.
90 Day Fiance.
90 Day Fiance guy was wild.
Yo, you're doomed to fail at love if you're a part of that franchise anyway. I feel like
that's a curse.
It is cursed.
I feel like it's cursed.
It is.
I feel like it's a cursed doom reality. And I
you're
think
a glutton for punishment if you are in a relationship with somebody who came out of that experience either before or after you.
Yeah.
It's wild. That's weird to me. That's not my type. That's not my type. Handsome though.
Well, and I just can't understand dating somebody that you've never met before that's like on the other side of the world.
It's weird.
And you guys
it's weird.
Potentially have never FaceTimed.
Yeah.
You only exchange conversations over emails or text messages.
It's a green card.
It's a green card marriage situation.
True.
I mean, it feels like the kings and queens, said you're marrying this guy and it. Kind of, that's how it felt. Like that's how it feels when I watch
Mail order bride.
Exactly. That's how it feels when I watch it.
Only mail is just the archaic way of.
But the fact that they let him on that show with the history he had, the criminal history he had.
Did they not vet him like that? That's where I'm like,
I don't think so.
Wait, what?
That blew my mind. And then in the mix of all of that,
how dare he?
He has this woman here who's like his kids.
Yeah, his kids.
And not even her kids.
His kids.
His kids.
Emphasis on.
And then he has his mail-ordered bride on. Like, she's over there fighting the system for him. Fighting it.
Although honorable.
Very honorable. That's a ride or die kind of gal.
I've stepped into relationships with men. Although
you feel like you can kind of relate.
Already.
Well, yeah.
Already too,
you feel like you might relate to that a little bit.
It's not hard to be loyal to the wrong kind of man for you. But a bad person, a bad man.
That's a bad man.
That's a bad man.
I mean, what he did to that woman.
Oh boy.
To bless her heart. Oh my God. She will never be. I mean, she's married and has kids and found
that's
back with her high school sweetheart guy. Well, I mean, and thankfully she's with a guy that she knew her whole life. And I think that probably would be the only way she would be able to be in a relationship with somebody prior. That she knew
a safe zone.
Yeah, someone of comfort. Someone of comfort.
A way back. I'm notorious for those two. I am notorious for those two.
Shout out to the Waybacks. Shout out to the Waybacks.
What up, Wayback?
But they're in the Waybacks for the Wayback treason. They're in the Waybacks for the Wayback treason. But Wade's story was just wild to me. And then,
the Deadpool killer. Deadpool killer.
I just... So, okay.
I never thought he was that attractive. I did. Why? I didn't think he was.
I think he's attractive before he got all those tattoos.
But I could see why he was.
But aesthetically, personality-wise, he's probably a loser. I bet he doesn't even know how to talk.
I have a very difficult time.
Hearing the way he talked to girls on the prison line, it was like,
uh-huh. The me show. But
hey girl, how you doing, ponytail? What's up, ponytail?
You can't shame him.
I like your blue shirt.
You can't shame him for that though, because
he got what he needed and wanted.
There, spending their wages.
Women wanted to be taken advantage of in that situation
from the job they worked, and they're sending TikTok gifts. That's weird. That's weird to a murderer. And he did eat too. He's a murderer.
He's a
His dad gave him
murder. He's a stone cold murderer. Like
That's
not one,
craziness.
multiple. He snatched that girl up off the road.
The first one, did he snatch up and kill? How did the first one, was he dating her? Or did he meet her at a club?
It was a girl at the club.
And then the other one was just like a bystander.
Well, he needed her phone, and he asked her for and he just had that urge to kill. He even said it. He's like, he said it to his dad. He left the spa girl, and he's just had that urge to kill. Snatched up a girl, took her phone, dropped off her purse in front of the school, and then dropped her off in the woods. She was like a fighter, and he even said that, like, I'll give her that. She was a fighter, and
that makes my skin just crawl thinking about it too.
Yeah,
because
definitely
when someone is in a fit of rage that really has nothing to do with you,
nothing to do with you. But you're just walking to work, wrong place, wrong time. It was legitimate.
Like, how do you
wrong place, wrong time.
How do you even react? Like, how do you react in a situation like that? Like, a crazed fucking killer just decides to flip the switch.
He even said
in the way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he even said that she knew that. Like, she wanted out of the car. She wanted to get off. She wanted to get dropped off. She wanted out of that car. And he knew. And then he even hit her with the car because she was still like alive after
which is wild,
beat the shit out of her and strangled her. He liked to put his hands around women's throats and strangle them. That's what he liked to do.
And that's the long way. That's a long way.
Message him.
Ooh.
Like, you guys sent emails and letters and money to support him in his time of prison for putting his hands around women. Now, the one thing,
hitting them with cars, and
the one thing that made me the most mad in this whole thing, that whole episode, an hour and a half, the whole thing, the one thing that I just could not get over was the first girl, bless her heart, out here saving other survivors and being voices for people who don't want to be a voice, which that's hard.
That's cathartic.
She went to Detective Porter. He still has a job. Like, internet, do your job and get this man out of here. If you haven't watched that episode, just go watch it.
How does he?
She reported he kidnapped her, raped her, cut her clothes off of her, tied her up with it, drove her to miles away to the Keys, and then left her there, stranded. Just left her there.
And he left in her vehicle.
All in her vehicle. All of this was in her vehicle to meet up with another girlfriend of his. Which this girl, the girl that kind of like, he never really did anything to her, to the second girl in the story. And she was just kind of like a bystander. And even remember saying, like, I never saw that part of him. He would never do that. He was never violent, whatever. And it's like,
all say that.
Why is that your first instinct to not even take in route the idea that there might be truth to it? Like, why would somebody make something up like that? And if you're going to say for attention, okay. That's an opinion. You're allowed to have it, but that's just a wild one to me.
Yeah.
I don't personally agree with the whole, like, people say these things for attention. I think it takes a lot of courage to speak up.
It does.
And I think it does. And it takes a lot of courage to reach out to another woman and be like, your man is actually my man too.
There's risks.
Happening, and this is what he did to me. And you need to go away from him. Away from him.
I have an ex in my past that when you find out who they really are, and I'm talking like full blown creation, like lying about military service, lying about where you graduated, if you graduated at all, the sports you played, the jobs you worked, whether you have kids or wives in the past, like the whole bit. When you have a full revelation about somebody, I guess the rage comes from somewhere, but I was never mad enough to want to kill him. I was never mad enough to want to kill him.
No, and I don't think that like naturally, women are not normally women are not driven that way specifically. Now, of course, there are a lot of women who are, but like, to have such anger in you to where you physically just want to put your hands around where they breathe and
stomp it out.
End
Like
it.
that's
Cut it out. End it. Not existent.
Quick and painless. Like everything shuts off all at once. Like with like a gunshot to
like a quick death.
A quick that's meant to be
a quick death. That's not a quick death. That is a strangulation. Death. Strangulation is a horrible death.
That's intimate.
It is a very intimate.
And
it is very
that's
intimate.
horrifying.
And I think
I'm fortunate enough to have I haven't been in a situation like that. Screaming matches, you bet.
Yeah.
Have any of them ever put their hands on me? No.
Yep.
Thank God.
Thank God for that.
Otherwise,
it is a scary situation.
I'd be behind bars probably.
I have had my fair share of weird stories in that, but if I had any flags, like granted, I had a crazy ex. I have one crazy ex, and that's a whole story. But at the same time, my ex was never a red flag like that.
Oh.
And there did become a
grew up with them.
So Wade, he was a phenomenon for a couple of years, right? He's on death row. He's still alive.
Thank God. I mean,
he's still alive, but he's on death row.
Put him out.
Put him all the way out.
Yep.
And then the 90-day fiance, I'm pretty sure he got death row too. Or no, he got life in prison.
18 years.
18 years to life.
Let's see.
Which for him, he was already in his 30s, 18 years. He'll be kicking it out in his retirement age, having a good old time.
That's where they belong. They compare. There were people that were comparing Wade Wilson to Ted Bundy.
Yeah,
like
that was
just
crazy.
So attractive and debonair
finessed.
And yeah,
he has this finesse to him that attracts.
The tattoos were just an external way to draw in more
women,
men,
and what? Yeah,
he entertained both sexes. He did. So he had no qualms about being gay for this day. In any kind of way.
Well, if that was the flow, he decided to go just for money or just for a place to live.
Is a narcissist.
And if that's what you're gonna exactly, don't.
That's psychopath. That's psychopath stuff.
Psychotic. And I'm really kind of devastated that guy, the kid he dated, that boy, you got stabbed.
Dude.
You get stabbed and sleep under your kitchen table.
That was a hot stove.
And you're like, I'm not calling the cops.
Shame on you.
Shame on you. Because
shame on you.
This is how people keep doing bad things to other people.
Well,
because we're too scared they're allowed to. They are. But it's like we have to be bringing some sort of awareness to the fact that it's okay to speak up.
It's absolutely okay.
Is
it dangerous?
It's always going to be dangerous.
Yeah, a lot of times it is.
It's always going to be dangerous.
A lot of times it is, but
when you have detectives like Detective that decided to not do his job.
That guy. What was his name?
Detective Porter.
Porter. Detective Porter.
I believe it was Detective Porter. And what blew my mind is that when she came in and told her story, which was literally, so he drove her
Wade's ex-girlfriend.
The first girl he dated, Kelly, I believe was
Kelly.
Her name. He literally, it was an on and off. He's threatening to kill her dog. She keeps coming back. And there was a little bit of
oh my God.
Some of it was some of it was her and some of it was him on the sense of in the beginning of
sure. Every relationship has tussles.
Exactly. But then it progressively gets worse and she starts noticing it and she's never been in a scenario like this and she's kind of scared. She doesn't know the next steps.
He's tall.
And he's big.
He's tall.
He's big. And she loves him.
Yeah.
She loves him, which love makes you
crazy.
Love
makes you crazy.
It makes you think irrationally and justify things.
It makes you think. It makes you feel things that
100%.
Probably.
But he holds a knife up to her, takes her, cuts her clothes off, ties her up, puts her in the back of the car.
Barbaric.
It's so barbaric.
That's barbaric.
Drives 4 to 5 hours.
That's an escalation from. you doing something
to me
kind
just
for
strangling
me.
you, to me saying, you know what, I actually
Like,
don't want to kill you. I want
that threshold is
to kidnap and
terrifying.
torture you. I don't want to just
Torture.
kill you. I just
torture.
yeah, he wanted
There's
to torture
people that take joy
her.
in that. And
He
there's
did.
way too many of them out
He
here.
did. Well, and so after everything's all said and done, and he leaves her, and he's like, all right, see you later. I'm gonna go hang out with my new girl. She goes to her mom's, or her mom immediately takes her to the police. She does all the things she's supposed to do. A swab, DNA, gives over her clothes.
So invasive.
I couldn't imagine
what
what she had to feel in those moments of like, I've just been tied up.
What I have to go through to prove that I've been
raped and held against my will and traveled through many different counties to the other opposite side of my humongous state. And the detective goes and calls Wade in. Wade actually comes in and talks to the detective, which is like, what?
Arrogant as fuck.
Like, this balls on this guy.
He doesn't. Some people, just their spirit is filled with audacity. Like, everything they do, the way they move,
the audaciousness.
Every interaction that they have, it doesn't matter who it's with. They're manipulating
the scenario.
There is a spin on everything. There's an angle on everything.
Yes.
And I know too many. I know. I can count them on less than one hand. But that's
good
enough.
for you.
That is enough. That's enough.
That is more than enough.
Evil is a really, really strange thing.
It is.
I feel like I know, like, the information age with everything being on social media and TV and radio, and it's just like
it's everywhere. It's all over the place.
Everywhere.
It's hard.
It's happening. It's happening. But it's absolutely wild that women fawn over these crazies.
I don't understand that. I'm like, genuinely confused.
Their, like, cell block lifestyle. It's crazy to me.
Like, I would love to just understand it. Like,
what's the allure?
I just want to know. Like, if any of you girls want to talk to us, anybody who's talked to Wade, like, if you were one of the girls,
prison pen pal,
can you just help us understand? Like, we're not judging. We genuinely just want to understand. We've done our fair share of sharing with the prison guys.
That's an instant no for me. That's like, I don't care how beautiful you are.
I mean, if you're in prison for murdering women, I'm not talking to you.
That is a character.
Not just one woman.
There's a character flaw here.
You might be able to convince a lot of people that if it was just one woman,
right, or they died in the same accident.
Yeah.
At the same time. No. You're evil.
No.
And you've murdered
separately. The detective that allowed him to walk out was just as evil.
Well, yeah.
The ignorancy of saying something like, my victim is who I work for, but if you tell me, I'll be damned if I put the wrong person in prison.
What is that
under
supposed to
this?
Be? Yeah.
Under, he's like, I will not allow this department to wrongfully imprison a man. Wrongfully imprison. So what you tell me, I'm going to have to believe. That's what he said.
So there's no probable cause when there's
so he asks
kits and there's
and he asks for DNA. He gets DNA from Wade, and
what fever dream are we having?
Did you kidnap her? No. Did you rape her? No. She's crazy. Okay, I believe you.
Oh, dude, that sounds about right. You're not going to Florida, okay?
So, and then, Kelly, after everything was done and he got arrested and all of that, she even filed against him, filed a court's wrongful investigation case against him, that he didn't investigate her case, that she was discriminated against and stuff.
I hope she wins that, or
he was suspended for 3 weeks with no pay. He was only out for 2. And as of this year, in, I think it said February, he still works there.
Shut your face.
If he would have taken her claims seriously, that day,
he doesn't feel like...
No, Wade looked at the detective and said, I'm not guilty. So therefore the detective was like, okay, you're not guilty. You're a man. She's a woman. Duh, you're right. That's all that happened right there. That is literally what happened.
He
decided to believe a man over this woman with the abuse and evidence that she brought in. And when he was asked, Wade was asked that day, will you do a lie detector test? He said, no, I will not do a lie detector test.
And
they're like,
that
yeah,
to me says something.
That says something. That says something. But he did do a DNA test, which I thought was
for what?
Like he swabbed his mouth and stuff, and it's like, if they actually did anything with those swabs, and then you took the rape kit,
dumbass.
A plus B, C. Did you get the D? She sure made the case so open and closed right there.
Black and
you
white.
Decided
That's
to ignore the evidence.
Confused. Like, can she have it tried in another county? Or what is she gonna, what are they going to get him on murder?
I don't know.
Again?
I hope she tries again. Like, especially with Netflix showing it in the documentary. Like, they have the interview footage.
He's gross. He's
horrible detective. That is a man that has probably
gross.
Let many people off the hook that should have never been off the hook.
And
are there people that are in prison, wrongfully in prison underneath him? But not in my department.
The law works for those that pay the piper.
The pay.
That's
how it's always been.
That's it.
That's how it's always been.
Can't afford it. Usually pay for it with their time in their life. That's the sad truth.
It is so sad. And those 4 stories are just
domestic abuse is like allowed to continue to happen.
I was just
so when real bad things happen in the after phase of
your life,
like it cascades down.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that wild? Like,
and
had they taken Kelly's, had they taken what she said seriously
in the beginning,
he would have been in jail long enough
to have
none of those murders,
none of those
happened at all.
Murders would have happened. Nobody would have been stabbed. And
that's so wild. So wild.
It is
a shame.
It's a shame. The system let her down that day and let other victims who were affected by Wade in any shape or form.
Why? Why did I survive and they didn't?
And the why me?
Why did they take me serious? Because their murders are my fault.
Yeah.
Like I can only imagine what self-talk goes on in her head.
I bet there is a lot of why me trauma in so many different forms. And for Kelly's, there's probably a lot of why me's and
trauma with a narc.
But she did the right thing.
Damage.
She
I can only imagine what trauma from an abusive murderer.
A murderer.
Ooh,
oh my God!
She's probably tussling
crazy.
She's probably tussling with herself.
I feel horrible for her. She's doing.
They could have been prevented.
She's doing amazing work out here for other women and survivors and helping people tell their stories and getting the help and support that they might need. So that's amazing.
If anybody has stories they want to share, by all means,
we're always here to help and listen and support and guide and do whatever we could for anybody who might need it. So always here. Always here. And then, so we'll wrap up that one. My Worst Ex.
Yep.
It was one to watch. Like I said, it's only 4 episodes on Netflix. If you want to check it out, they're pretty good. I'm just saying. I mean, they're awesome. If you like the murder side of everything, oh my God, it blew my mind. And the animation inside of it was fucking hilarious.
They're pretty good.
It's so funny how they like his little striggly tattoos on the end. The character was just so funny. They made him look
the wonky too. When he starts losing his teeth. They did him
good on that.
Although they didn't show him like blowed up and he's gained weight. I love that.
He's not looking as pretty.
He's definitely not. Jeffrey Paschal guy, I've not kept up with him. So there's no telling, but like he gave me the ick from the get-go.
Yeah, for sure. He's a horrible man.
Yep.
That was a horrible man.
He is.
So
I'm getting a sore throat.
The next episode or the next documentary that we did watch was The Crash.
Everybody's seen it by now.
Everybody's
seen it by now.
Even if you haven't seen it,
if you haven't,
you probably know the story. If you're at least of somewhat of an age to watch it.
Yeah. If
So-
you haven't, July 2022, 17-year-old Mackenzie
Shirella.
is the driver.
Shirella.
She's the driver of a vehicle that ultimately slams into a brick wall. And she's the only survivor.
Was
Horrifying.
it on purpose? Was it on accident?
Right.
Was it medical? Was it?
There's a lot of
anger?
claims, I gotta say. She's coming out popping with some really wild claims about pots and seizures, and then
there's a lot of wild
weird language. She talks to her mother like she thinks she's
The
like on
gibberish.
some closed line or something. Like, girl,
Well, and
it's
like the
not
thing
a good
is
thing
like
that your calls are being late. It's not a good thing.
There's
not good for
a total of
optics.
3 documentaries you can watch about Mackenzie.
Yeah.
There's the Netflix The Crash.
Mm-hmm. That's the first one that I watched. Then the Hulu Mean Girl Murders.
The Mean Girl Murders. And that's season I believe that's season
2, episode 7. Hell on
then Hell on Wheels. And she
That's
has
the
an
third one?
episode. That one, I think that's the first documentary that was released. Netflix is the newest. The other 2 have been out for a lot longer than this Netflix one. But the Netflix one was the one that caught our attention and made us watch.
I'll be honest. I didn't hear that much about this even when it happened.
I didn't
so
either.
I try not to pay much attention to pop culture. I don't like to give much energy to this kind of shit. Because this is
it's deep.
That girl,
it's deep.
I can't say that I believe she's a murderer, but she's a
murderer. She
was trying to test fate. I don't know what the reason was, but
exactly could have
no brake pedal, not at all, just not at all.
Yeah,
it's really difficult to fight that because Potts doesn't not give you the pressure to push down the pedal all the way to the floor. Mm-hmm. By the way, she's only 5'1", 5'2", and maybe 80 pounds, 90 pounds, something teeny. And
soaking wet.
Yeah.
Skinny, small,
teeny.
So to have that amount of pressure pushed onto a wheel,
the physics of it doesn't really work like that.
I mean, but for Potts, you have to be your elevation of your body has to be changing for your blood pressure to
from
spike.
Sitting to standing. Where you're,
or sometimes it can happen the other way around.
Cardiac. I don't know. I don't know the crazy details, of course, on Potts, but
me either.
From what I gather, it's not while you're in a sitting position, driving a car, and there's no way. There's no way. And how she ended up after the wreck, of course, crumpled over
in the passenger's seat underneath
with the seatbelt.
So if I'm the driver, Dominic is here. Her head was in it where his feet should have been.
Yeah.
And then,
she was folded in half.
Yes.
And thank God she was as teeny as she was. My gosh.
I mean,
because
that probably saved her life.
She was in the only section of the car besides the back passenger seat.
Directly
that side.
Wasn't directly hit.
Oh, man.
There is no doubt.
Dominic's side took.
There's no doubt that there was in some sort
vehicular manslaughter with malicious intent. I don't know.
anybody who doesn't know about the Mackenzie case,
Mackenzie Shirilla.
Here are just some simple facts. She was a 17-year-old girl in Ohio.
Yep.
Outside of Cleveland, if I remember correctly.
Strongsville, to be exact.
Yes.
Strongsville. I was not familiar with it. So
Me either.
It sounds a lot like where I grew up.
Yeah. Small, rural,
it does.
Little,
it does.
Rich suburb area.
Mm-hmm.
She has a boyfriend who is 20 years old, Dominic, and then a friend
of his that was
his and hers,
friend.
Their friend, their mutual group friend,
right?
And she is 20.
I think this happened in 2022. It's 2026 now. So
yeah. So
she's
there's
what? 18, 19, 20, 21. She's about to be 22.
I think she's about to be 22 if I remember.
She's a baby still, but she was a baby then.
Yeah.
Acting like a big girl. Acting like a big girl.
She thought she was hot shit. She was not hot shit.
She was a Regina George
situation.
That's where the Mean Girl murder
kind of came into
that makes sense.
Yes.
Her classmates had that enough to say about it.
They definitely did. And if you watch all three of those, they interviewed the same one of the friends only showed up. One of her her ride or die showed up in the Netflix documentary instead of even talking to the police. She wouldn't talk to the detectives.
Crazy.
The detective was in all three documentaries. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know if they're all three the same interviews because he said a lot of the same stuff.
A lot of it looks like the same interviews, wearing the same. But then again, I
digress.
I could be wrong. I also haven't watched the third one. I don't know. I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, she's only missing
one
out of the 3.
People are still talking about this girl, and she's
it's huge. She wants Kim Kardashian to be her lawyer.
She's behaving in prison the way she was behaving outside of prison, like
a child.
Yeah, and bless your little heart. If you are asserting yourself to be an influencer when you grow up.
Yeah.
I really genuinely worry about what makes that your passion. That is so wild. I get if you stumble into it and you just happen to become one because you are who you are and you are your own brand.
Mm-hmm. As an adult.
The brand that she was letting off Baby Kush on Instagram, flashing 20s, stacks and racks,
mushrooms,
doing questionable things on the weekend with and without her boyfriend and his friends, who was very clearly the plug of some sort.
MJ
was the plug of some sort, and
she was playing with the plants of all sorts of
and was always smoking weed in her Snapchat videos.
Yes.
I'm like, that's brave. That is brave.
All of that. Now,
that's brave because.
But is it? But here's the thing: to play devil's advocate,
100% the Meta umbrella keeps. That is not encrypted.
I have
that's
bittersweet with it. Okay, facts. She's 17.
Yeah.
How many 17-year-olds do you know that are not going around, you're trying to be the cool kid? Probably not all. They all have their moment. Right? But she did it in a very extreme way. Don't get me wrong. She wanted to be here while everybody's I'm just trying to figure out my way up. Her parents are the blame of where her ego decided to land.
Another adult by law, by age. Let's just say not by maturity, but another person that wants to take her on as a.
Well, they've been together 4 years, her and Dominic.
Exactly.
Yes.
So she was living at his house. He was living in a house of his own that was right next to her parents. Right?
Well, yeah.
Or right next to his parents. Excuse me. So.
And Davion was, I think.
He's a year younger than Dominic was.
Yes.
And she's 3 years younger
than all of them. With 2 and then 3. Yeah. And what blows my mind is they all met when they were underage.
Yeah.
So they were all babies underage.
Yeah.
Her and Dominic were together. They met underage.
Freshman and a junior,
freshman
which
and
is
a junior.
not
It's like
out. It's not out of line.
It's not out of line. And
because I dated freshman year. I dated.
I was gonna
a
say
junior
I
too,
dated my fair share of older men when I was a kid too, and I kind of want to say like the whole she shouldn't have lived with him. It's like, well, they lived right next to his parents, so it's not like they lived in this like whole different, and there is a little bit of hypocriticism in that of like they met before he was 20. Like they were both minors when they got together. So in a sense, like
they weren't.
At least give them that
they
credit.
Were arrogant though about their lifestyle and how it was afforded.
The parents and them.
And it.
I'm a little bit more questioning. Like
he spoiled her rotten. So in her mind, the Gucci
was he a drug dealer in any way? You think
he sold weed? He sold mushrooms. He totally that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see him as like the selling dope.
No,
or selling
just the fun stuff.
Yeah,
just the fun stuff. The normal kid stuff.
Molly, some mushrooms, and
well,
probably
they're
some
kids.
weed.
They're doing kind of what normal kids do.
And pills.
Well, and the
kids
thing is,
will be doing pills.
And kids do this kind of thing, and they fight like that.
Yeah,
they both like I do. They all of those kids be fighting like that.
Yeah,
and like I do kind of like no, it shouldn't be normalized the way she was and the way their relationship. Because that was two toxic people together.
Well, yeah, it's like they're over there having adult problems with
children lives.
Yeah,
why are the parents allowing them to be in this?
That's like my question, because my mother would have never responded the way that her mom did on a lot of things when she was given a moment to speak.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it odd the way she responded a couple times.
Yeah,
you're not even a good actress.
No, you're a shitty liar.
This moment, you chose that moment.
You're
to say
a shitty liar.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying. I mean, props for always like sticking your guns. Like
and then she
stuck her guns.
Dad wearing the Boom T-shirt in the first interview of the Netflix. I was like, dude, inappropriate,
bad taste,
in very poor form.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that was kind of
on, man.
That was not cool.
She is.
I will say, like, those parents are parents I guess you would want because they will not line up. They had her back.
Yeah.
They had her back.
They are like, you betcha.
I mean, when Mackenzie was being I'm a cool mom.
I'm a cool mom.
I'm a cool mom.
Yeah.
But a horrible liar mom. I mean, Mackenzie, when they were being interviewed, Mackenzie and her mom, while they were still in the hospital, I don't know if this is in the documentary you saw, but they were speaking gibberish.
And mom was like emailing like modeling agencies and we're using Kenzie's phone.
No, but I have something juicier if you didn't see that part.
No.
Did you see the part where they were being interviewed and apparently like they don't have like the detective didn't have body footage of this interview, but he had recording of it, like voice recording. It was just mom and Mackenzie and the detective is asking them about what had happened right after the crash.
Oh.
Right after the crash.
Okay.
And they're trying to figure out what happened.
Right.
Tell me your story, Mackenzie. What happened? And Mackenzie starts talking to her mom in gibberish. Remember that language? Did you see that?
Ooh, yeah, ink there. Yeah.
And telling her to just have a seizure. Can we just say I had a seizure or something like that?
It doesn't work like that, sis.
Now, Netflix, why didn't you put that part in there?
It doesn't work like that.
Because we had to watch that on a different episode.
I'm sure in order to get her to participate, they would have had to
put it in her
by her good behavior. You know what I'm saying? Netflix do be doing something like they've done a couple documentaries. Well, that was an interesting take on that. Like totally out of left field, right?
Didn't see that being the
well, that one you got me there.
Yeah,
a couple times they've done it.
Yes,
and
they have.
I don't know. I the Hulu version, or I will say that documentary has it sways her. The mean girl murders. Yeah, man, they be pointing out she a bad person. She a bad girl.
The Netflix one does make her look better, and then the mean girl one makes her look way shadier. And then the Hell on Wheels one, it was just like confirming that Hulu one where it was just like, damn, girl,
she that bad. She's that bad.
Damn, you really did
She's
do
that
that.
bad.
She did want to take all three of
She
them
liked
out.
the Regina George.
But I don't think it was something, I don't know.
She liked that, whenever you're popular in high school and that level of popularity,
it's an adrenaline rush.
The level of popularity that is no one else
can take it from you. No one else has it. No one can take it from you. It's untouchable.
But it's not applicable behavior at any other place in your life. Like not in the workforce, not like amongst not in your friend groups. Like to be cool in high school is just a moment
in time.
And there's only a couple people that get that experience. And she's one of them, and that's how she treated it. And all the way to the very end.
Wow. And she's still acting like that. She's still holding. I mean,
how do you double down on being who you are?
How can she not? How can she not double down at this point?
I guess she does. Because she has no choice.
Well, you know who it reminds me of? Bad Baby.
Kinda.
Cash Me Outside all day. How can you not double down now?
Yeah, Hawk Tua girl.
The Hawk Tua girl. Right? Or freaking Nikki. Remember they had to go and save her from Africa? Fucking what? What's her name? I'm pretty sure. Vicky.
Oh,
Vicky.
Whoa, Vicky.
Yeah.
I forgot about her, man.
Oh my God. She's wild.
She went weird too.
She is so weird. But she had her even like, it's just, how can you not double down at this point? She's gonna die on this hill. She is going to die on this hill.
Her brain is not done.
Her brain is not even grown. Now I just think it is crazy
forming.
I think it
makes perfect sense to me why she's.
I don't know.
I think she's got psychological problems.
What do you?
I think she's got some. Like,
let's talk about
true
that.
Blue,
because they didn't do any deep diving. They
Netflix
say they
didn't cover the fact that
they didn't do
Dom
any deep.
Thought that Dom caught her. I guess she said they were separated when this happened, but he found like chats in her Snapchat that she was letting guys fuck her feet for $1,000, and he's calling her out on it, like, "Yo, you're letting this fuck your feet for $1,000," and she's like, "We were broke up then."
Damn.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
So
ding, ding, ding,
I took a shower yesterday. We broke up, and then I'm.
It's okay now.
Getting foot fucked by a stranger from the Snapchat.
From the Snapchat?
Someone
you dirty
paid an underage girl $1,000.
To fuck her toes?
To fuck her toes. Ew.
Why?
Ew. First of all, that's like two kinks that I just. Ew.
That is an interesting take, I will say.
And she's shameless as fuck.
She is.
She's
shameless
as fuck. And when you have that much gall and audacity and to the core of your person, like me, I gotta feed me a little bit of humble pie, and I'm like, oh damn, sorry, I was an asshole. I can't.
It's okay to be an asshole, but it's not okay to like not own it and change it.
Being a garbage person.
I know.
Lying after you're caught out on like the worst thing you could ever possibly do, and then you're still looking for a way to explain it. Instead of just like I did it on purpose, and I'm never gonna forgive myself.
I wonder what would have happened if she would have said that.
Would have been a whole other documentary. A whole other. Dominic's poor sister. Girl, she's over there like trying to keep his name out of the mud on that unhinged sister.
That's
Dominic.
That's
Russo's
not Dominic.
Sister. Dominic Russo's sister.
Not Dominic's. That's the other. That's the
yeah.
It's Davion's sister.
No, she's also. She interviewed Davion's sister on her podcast.
Oh.
Christine. She's the dark-haired one. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
She started the podcast.
Yeah.
I thought it was Davion's sister that started the podcast.
She interviewed her the other day. And I was like, oh, that's perfect timing.
I have not seen the podcast timing. Yet.
we'll have to watch it.
Yes.
We'll have to watch it because she's covering like all the questions that everybody else is having, because this has been going on for
this is so crazy.
Like 4 years. And
she did it on purpose. And she's trying to claim the blackout situation. Girl, come on. How do you remember the whole entire day? You remember everything up until the crash like that? Can you at least be like, I don't remember the whole
up
day.
And folded like a $1 bill in your floorboard with your slipper like off, and
you look like a man's wallet.
Sorry, like and survived it.
And survived. You survived. How the fuck did you survive?
There's still debate though on the like doing a dry run or doing 7 dry runs.
Like how do you say that? I don't know how does there is claim that?
On that. I have no idea.
I don't know how you prove that. I'm really curious about that. Stay tuned on that too. I want to know.
They can't place intent.
That's the question.
Without proof and probable
cause of intent.
Yeah.
The only thing that shows.
Why would you say she's trying to murder him by driving past this place that many times? They have no relation. They're just trying to use that circumstance, that coincidence.
Well, and could it be a road that she just drives?
A backup road. Apparently, they're doing construction near the turnpike, and a lot of people take that way. Apparently, now she wasn't at her house. She wasn't at her house on or headed to her house after that party. They were headed to his.
And she was on her way to his house. So wouldn't she? If that was
his house,
well, I don't know where his house is, and that'd be I would love for someone to show that, right?
Yeah.
Like the drive from where she was
to his house.
I've seen.
I don't know.
Now people have recorded on TikTok. They have recorded. People have done the turn and drove down and shown.
What are they
the
saying?
Building? People just kind of drive onto. It's
long, windy.
It's one little curve and then it's straight, right? Like it is a pretty straight road. You have one little divot and then it's straight. I've seen the map of the road and all that. My question is, if she was going back from her girlfriend's house, back to her boyfriend's house, isn't this a road she would take all the time? Now, if this is a road that she doesn't take all the time, then okay, there's to be questions,
right?
But apparently she takes this road all the time, 7 times. They're like trying to find her all the time on 7 times. If this is a normal drive home, that would be like, why'd she crash on her way back from work? But she drives this road all the time, right? That kind of thing.
That I don't feel like that really.
I don't know. I mean, that's really hard to say. She's also, she's 17 at the time.
Yeah.
They were definitely fighting in that car.
Well,
they were definitely fighting. The car went into neutral, back into drive. To a swerve here, a swerve there.
And the brake
never was touched.
Was not even in the room with them.
It didn't exist. It was a
and it seemed
Davion and that brake didn't exist in her mind in that moment. She was just full of. I think personally that she was just full of rage.
Oh, she was
full of rage, and maybe she kind of didn't she didn't black out in the way she's trying to say. She just blacked out in a fit of rage and made a decision out of that rage that ruined her life and others. Took other lives.
I want to immediately end this moment in the most
detrimental way.
The most sense I can make
in the moment
of it. There's too many people that play with that boundary between. My rage lets me envision some really fucking awful shit. But do I act on it?
No.
That's a choice. That's a choice.
It is a choice. It is a complete
just
choice.
Like you wake up and choose.
She chose
the type of person you're going to be. Your behaviors are going to tell the truth anyway.
Yeah.
So
she chose anger in that moment.
She's not a good person.
She
didn't handle that.
She chose anger. But do we genuinely believe
who's weighing the potential weight of the damage that they're trying to
impact on somebody? I don't know. I could
that's not the same as putting your hands around someone's throat and strangling them to death.
Yeah,
that's not the same.
He
same
enjoyed
the other one.
I don't think she enjoyed what she did.
That Jeffrey Paschal one, he beat the fuck out of her too.
I mean, he dragged her up those stairs.
This is common.
Like murder is very common, right? Murder,
even on accident.
But the thing about it is murder and love.
That's where I feel manslaughter
feels more.
I don't think her intention was to kill them in that moment. I think she was trying to kill herself and
like hurt him by doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, I killed myself
like
because
a Juliet and Romeo kind of dual poison situation. Davia, she did not give a fuck about nobody, especially not that guy.
No.
Especially not that guy.
Kid.
The way her mom said that he was like, oh, he's a new friend. Why would you
out of
say
here with that shit?
Why would you say that?
Yeah.
Hey, now you're making everybody go dig up your daughter's past, and it's contrary. What's up with that?
A lot of stuff that the moms.
What's up with that?
What are you doing with that?
Why are there so many contradicting stories on who was close to her
and who wasn't?
Who was an actual friend, like grew up with them friend, not
just was new to the club.
Weather, want to be in your orbit friend, because there are those. It's not the same. It's not the same. You know, just the same as like there's the loudest criers at your funeral are going to be the ones that hated you the most.
The ones that need all that attention.
You know,
and she definitely needs all the attention.
Boy, don't she?
Not only does she need all the attention, she demanded all the attention, and in that moment, she wanted all the attention. And
if I can't have you, no one can.
Exactly. That's exactly where I was going. I think she did it because he was like, bitch, I'm out.
There's a second.
He's better than her. And he was better than her.
Yeah.
She was not deserving of anything that she had going for her in that moment. Rather if it was the social media or the fashion deals, the money and the drugs and the partying and the limelight and just the crown she decided to put on herself.
There's a second theory also about like what the fuck happened in that car. Like for all the black box information, right? Like the brake pedal not being hitting 100 miles an hour in a short period of time with the slow and methodic way she turned it down onto that street.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems like an odd escalation, both in speed and like in
enraged
chaos.
Enraged. She was enraged in a like that.
Was she? So hear me out. There's someone that's saying like, well, maybe she and Davion were having some side thing, and Dom found out. No, I know. Trust me, I've heard it all now. And I made the mistake of going through a couple pages on TikTok yesterday, just seeing what
people are
what
saying.
Are people saying about this?
Yeah.
Because that's kind of where I gain a little bit of insight. It's wild to me that speculation goes to that
extreme.
What would even indicate something like that?
Well, I thought he was a new friend.
Now, phone records are different. You go out of your way to minimize who someone is in your life and have your mom lie on it and say, and defend, oh, he's a new friend.
Her mom was willing to literally stand there and almost basically say, no, she wasn't driving the car.
Does she not realize she looks like a big sore thumb clucking chicken?
No. And props to mom for I guess
she is down to ride.
She's down to fucking ride for her kid. Yep. And that and Mackenzie's best friend
or for felony.
Her best friend who was like, I'm not talking to no detective, nothing, but on that documentary, she stood by.
Graham, boy, she did.
Rosie Graham. She stood by her girl. I will say, ride or die. That is a ride or die. I'm just gonna say it. Because it does need to be stated.
She did ride for her.
She rode for her. Both of those women and dad.
Yep.
They were like, I will not do anything against the best interest of Mackenzie. And if you want somebody in your corner, I guess that's what you would want. But look how third party looking into that situation. Look at how it looks.
It's crazy.
Look at how it looks when you sometimes are ride or dying for the wrong person.
And dad was put on administrative leave. Is that what? Did I get that? That was the most recent news as of.
Yeah, something happened with that.
Sunday. What is it? Sunday, May 24th.
Yes.
Administrative leave. He works in education, worked at a high school or middle school.
Yeah, he worked in the education department and
wild.
Well, after this documentary, it didn't put him in the best light either.
And I'm sorry.
I have to say this. The story he told when he was like, I got called into school one day and I walk in, I had to leave work and I see my daughter sitting there crying and I look at her and I say,
Did somebody hurt you?
Yes. Well, did you do this? Did you do this? That's what he says. He goes, did you do this? She goes, no, I didn't do this. And he goes, I know when my daughter's lying. And then he says, that was good enough for me. I snatched her up and left. Okay.
Oh my Lord.
All kids lie. They all lie.
What would make him think that?
All kids lie. Even the best of the best of the best kids sometimes lie. And when they are scared,
of course she's lying.
When they are scared and when they are in trouble,
oh my God.
or when they think they're going to be in trouble, they tend to lie the most.
Yeah, in panic.
Mm-hmm, she thought she was in trouble anytime, all the time, probably. And
I don't think she gave a fuck. I think she's a fucking sociopath.
She would say what she needed to say to
she's a
keep
sociopath.
On her path.
Yeah. Oh, she is.
To keep on her path.
She is manipulating any and every moment.
At all times. She's cognizant.
And self-aware? No.
Constantly.
No.
Wow, that was really hard.
Yeah.
She's
constantly. Constantly.
It's constant with this girl.
And in the beginning, she was like basically saying that she was trying to.
All right.
I want to see.
Quick little scratch it break.
We're taking a beat.
Woo, woo, woo. Put in some woo, 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 dollar signs.
That's the windmobile.
Woo, woo, woo.
So we're gonna hit it for love.
Give me something.
I don't know if I have a scratchel.
I know Allison took mine. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that'll do. How about the peach butt? That'll do it.
Oh, the peachy butt.
That'll do it.
That'll do, Daniel.
That'll do.
Are we a millionaire?
Let's see. What is our number?
3. It is a winner.
$3?
$3.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Oh, wait. $5?
Really? What's the magic number?
It's a symbol.
Oh, scratch the area. Get a. Nice. Is there anything on the back? Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Hell yeah, we won.
Nice.
I don't know. Keep it fun. Know your limit. Don't do too many scratches, y'all.
Okay.
Don't do too many scratches.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
And
winner, winner.
We have the $5 one too.
We have a $5 one that we got to do at the very end.
Yeah, we're gonna do it at the end. We're gonna
wrap this up.
We're gonna wrap it up.
We're gonna finish this up because we want you guys to go watch that documentary and then give us some feedback.
We could
so that we can do a continue too on this because
all
it's still kind of it's still kind of coming out.
It is.
There's a lot of opinions, but
controversial opinions.
Controversial for sure.
She's a cold-blooded murderer to she's just a kid to she's a garbage human that got wrong place, wrong time, and she has no self-awareness.
Yeah, some people feel bad for her.
That's a critical character flaw.
Some people want her in there for life. She did have, Caitlin, you were saying that you saw something recently.
Yeah.
And what was that?
So I was wondering what the social media, the timing of all of this happening. When, I don't know if the Netflix documentary was supposed to be before this alleged appeal case, number 2, by the way.
Right.
The first one was thrown out. The last one, it's so interesting that her attorney filed the motion to appeal, which would have been the second attempt, 1 day late. And therefore, has zero ability to appeal again, allegedly. And that she has no chance of leaving. She got life without parole.
Life without parole.
She apparently she's stuck unless some fucking jackpot.
She's begging for Kim Kardashian. She's begging for Kim Kardashian.
What world is it when Kim Kardashian is part of the legal system? I'm sorry. I just wanted to.
I mean, we have a lot of goobers part of the legal system now, but I am just stunned that
I'm shaking my head.
That there is. She was talking to some of her friends on the phone I just saw this morning, I believe. It was either this morning or late last night.
That reminds me.
That she was on like a you know, they were
Kim?
record. No, that she was just Mackenzie was on a call with her girlfriends. Like it sounded like a 3-way call.
Sure.
And she was begging, like, Kim Kardashian, come be my lawyer. Like, she'll get me out. And they like had this full blown conversation about how Kim gets wrongfully imprisoned people out of prison.
The irony. Multiple tons of cocaine was found in a
Skims car?
In a truck. Yep.
Mm-hmm. I heard about that.
Last year? Something like that. Something happened last year. What? That's a lot of cocaine. That's a lot of cocaine. Mm-hmm. What? Coca-Cola? That's the world we live in when she, no, she didn't do it. She's not guilty. She had nothing to do with that. Oh, I had nothing to do with that.
But that's your brand. You had something to do with that.
Your brand, especially when you have your own marked
vehicles with your marketing on it.
It's not, you don't.
Like, you own those vehicles by that company.
Right.
Those are company-owned vehicles.
Right. They're not
don't
like,
be over here saying, like, oh, the employees are doing stuff under my nose.
That's a really brave employee if that was.
That's brazen.
I don't know. Something tells me where it was coming from.
Yeah, girl.
Where was it coming from? Europe, obviously.
I think it was in Europe. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Into a major port city in the USA. I don't know.
Is that why everything's so expensive on there? Can we order the Cokes on there?
My Lord.
Because I'm not going to lie. I don't own anything Skims.
I have never in my life. I don't
I kind of refuse to pay.
I don't feel right supporting the brand. I know that
may be
petty. It's probably petty. But I'm good at that. I'm good at that.
I just hate Kim Kardashian.
She has an ugly soul to me.
I just have always I'm fascinated by her.
I can't help it. She's beautiful.
She's beautiful. I'm fascinated by her, but I just hate her.
I don't know.
I'm a hater on that one.
She played on American Horror Story, just like, oh my God.
The show she
played
had.
That so good.
Oh, what was that show she made on Hulu, Disney, All Is Fair? Shitty ass show, by the way. I don't know if you've seen it, but it was shitty.
Was it Snow White?
No, it was All Is Fair. She was like a lawyer, and it was this law firm, and Sarah was it. Sarah from American Idol is in it, or Sarah from American Horror Story. Sarah, what's her name? The one with let talk like this. Oh, come on.
Who?
I think her name's Sarah.
Sarah.
All Is Fair. Sarah Paulson.
Ratched. Ratched.
Niecy Nash.
Ooh.
Glenn Close. Like, look at how many people are in here. Like, it's crazy. And this was like one season. And I think, what was the rating on it? It was,
it did.
You want to know what it was on Rotten Tomatoes? What's your guess for Kim Kardashian's show on Rotten Tomatoes?
1 tomato.
1 tomato.
1 tomato.
Uno tomato.
How many tomatoes was it?
+5.
Are you fist fucking me?
She got 6 tomatoes.
Oh my God. I'm so done. Just fucking make her president. That's just proof the Matrix is real.
It's real. I
can't do this anymore.
It got a 6% tomato rotten, which is like so. It's the lowest tomato rating I've ever seen. It was a splat. Look, like it even puts a splat.
What the?
It was a horrible rated. And on IMDb, it got 3.6 out of 10.
Get out.
I mean, I think people just liked it because of the cast, right? Like people like to watch Kardashians.
That was a money.
It definitely was a money thing.
Cast, for sure.
They like to definitely watch for Hate Watch. I think it was a Hate Watch show. That's why I got so many views. I watched it for Hate Watch, but
I think trolling
is a big part of
the win with when you're being trolled is the traffic
that it brings. All publicity is good publicity.
Exposure. publicity,
Mackenzie's getting it.
Virality, whatever. She's getting it.
Like, don't get me wrong.
I do blame her for taking her moment.
She's got her 5 minutes. She's getting her 5 minutes.
She has audacity, dude. That's the audacity is a core element.
They've made 3 documentaries about her. I mean, come on, that's kind of wild.
Oh my god, Netflix. You know, she's like,
oh, you can't. Can you do that? Can you do that one more time for me?
That she's totally like yanking her chain.
She's flicking her damn bean that Netflix
made a doc about me.
But I think it's really like kudos for Netflix for leaving that little tidbit in with her lawyer.
That was a backhand, and I like that.
And like, because I think
when she was side talking the lawyer,
yeah, I think you're right on the sense
like,
of
we want to make this about Doms.
I think you are right about the part when you just said earlier that Netflix did it in order to get her on the show. They kind of had to
paint her because
they would have had to paint her a little bit nicer.
They're the only one that she talked to. She didn't talk to police. She didn't talk to anybody but her attorney.
Yeah.
And her
parents. And her people.
And her parents. That's it.
Yeah. Or who knows how many people she's talked to, but it's not the right ones.
So much audacity. Because she was the only one left.
Yes,
and
exactly.
She didn't handle that well at all.
No,
I don't think that she was like a methodical, like did dry runs. I think that was coincidence.
I don't know. I think that,
but I also I haven't been exposed to all of the details. I haven't looked at the case file.
I haven't looked at that either.
I probably should if I really want to know the real details, because again, I don't even know what police recorded. If there's any new revelations now that there's so many people that were
I think there's
around
still a lot
at the
of
time,
evidence that just, I mean, they've said
their
it and
story is important.
They said it so many times, and so many people have said it, right? The black box. It only tells us what happened, not why.
Exactly.
Nobody knows.
We can only deduce.
We have to make our own assumptions.
The law has
that law.
You know, that's why the vehicular manslaughter case that I was a juror on, that was such a interesting.
It put
they forced us to look at it differently because the intent
was different.
He was drunk driving.
Yeah. He wasn't
trying to hit a ravine and fling his best friend's body 93 feet.
That wasn't his intent.
No, that was a result of choices that thereby a death happened.
Now,
but this girl,
there was intent involved with hers, but I don't think
she looks guilty, and she has zero sensitivity.
She's a kid who wants to be a gangster.
I'm gonna be that girl you die for. That was tasteless, sis. Tasteless.
But was that before? I don't know. That was before this all happened. But I mean, that's also a TikTok trend. How many girls have done?
I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
I think it's so hard to hold social media videos like that to women.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, because if what are we all going to say? I just want to be her so bad. Who's her? But we're all singing to it. Right? And you're making videos about it. Or how about Cardi B, right?
Yeah.
Pretty and Petty. I mean, the song starts.
I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck.
The song of Pretty and Petty starts out, name 5 BS songs, gun pointed to your head. Plow, I'm dead. Plow. And how many videos are you going to find with the girls going, plow, they're dead? But are you going to say they're suicidal?
See,
it's not fair.
The line
you can't hold the social media
so
trends.
muddy. It's so muddy.
It's so muddy. It's so dirty, and it's kind of there's some.
But that's how they apply context to things that AI content being generated. I know we're probably going to have a really rough.
We're so screwed because. Unlike our generation, we didn't have that. This generation has to fight everything that.
How would you go and fix a moment that changes your life like that? Like, say
you never can. You're never. She's never going to be able to make it right. And I know that a lot of people.
She's not even trying.
Well, she's not trying. I mean, she could do a lot better
job. She's accepted because this is the
she's
one that pays.
She's accepted the role that they're painting her.
This pays for her, and her fate is sealed.
Yes.
So how you handle this going forward?
She's never going to change. She's gonna be who she is.
No,
Now, the thing
because
about
in
it
her mind,
is-
she's famous. That's it.
Oh, she is.
Look at Anna Delvey. She is Anna Delvey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and the crazy part is like, let's say she did get out in 15 years. We've already created a little monster.
She's going to come out expecting an embrace. Crazy to
It's
me.
crazy. Kind of like Gypsy Rose shit.
Yeah.
And then
she
now,
needs to be, that hoe needs to be slapped too.
Oh God. I mean, these women they murdered somebody, intent, not intent, help, not help, whatever. You murdered somebody.
Yeah.
While you were underage, which that's the hardest part, is that they were kids.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, God, they barely know their fucking asshole from their fucking face.
A
You know, like they barely remember.
16-year-old went in and fucking sprayed bullets at their family and hunted them in their own home. The Bever Brothers and Broken Arrow, that shit's crazy too.
How do we get
like that 15 and 6 or well, I'm sorry, 15 and 19.
Well, look at the Mendez
at the
brothers.
time, I'm like,
my God,
the Menendez brothers is great. I think they were
well, there was
passed around.
So there was some
in their parents' social group.
There was some fondling situations.
Definitely abuse.
There was a lot of abuse.
Abuse.
But I think there was a lot of neglect in a lot of these kids' lives that get them to the point to where they think that,
and
like Mackenzie,
that's where the borderline personality.
I don't know if Mackenzie should be held to the cross as much as the parents should be too.
The parents are to blame
just as much.
Oh, they're going to have to take some ownership.
They have to take some ownership here
because she's your responsibility. Even at the time, unless you emancipated her, if you didn't emancipate her, that's different.
Yeah. Well,
so
if Dominic lived next to his parents, right next, they said it was the house right next door. When she's out there acting crazy, is his dad not seeing none of this? Like, is it just always?
Yeah. Where's the
parents?
I'm sure his dad was at work, which I'm sure made for an easy way to live the life that they did. They had no supervision.
They always had
free run.
Thank you.
Free run.
They always had free run. It seems like the parents were always just kind of gone, and the kids were just.
You give them the keys to the car, they're going to take all the gall they got, and they're going to fucking spend it all.
I hope you have good car insurance.
That's what I did. I know you did. Fuck all. Yeah, sure did. Tested, fate, tempted, fate.
I'm an angel.
Dude, Saturday.
I was the best kid ever.
Right.
I was an angel sent from the heavens above.
That's my dad always told me that too. You're my angel.
I didn't have a dad.
Just kidding. My dad always said,
you're an
Caitlin,
asshole.
All guys are jerks. Trust me, I was one once. He's right.
All right, guys.
He's right.
I think that this was a very successful third
episode.
So too. We are starting to get a little bit better. I think we're getting more comfortable. I think we're finding a better.
We're gonna figure out this situation.
We're gonna
figure out the mic situation.
Yes.
This is a temporary solution until we really figure out where we want
to be.
So we're kind of trying them all on. I think we did okay. I think we did okay.
I think every time we'll learn more and more and more.
Yeah.
And like we said, that this is more just for us.
It's for us. We're letting you be a part of it.
Yeah.
So
we want everybody to be a part of it who's going to support, love, and join in for a good time.
Absolutely.
And if you want to come and sit on this couch with us,
come on.
Please.
Let's go.
Please.
We can easily get another mic. Who wants to be on the next episode?
Who's going to be on the next episode with us? Was it you? Well, it's definitely going to be us.
We need to talk about it.
Drop a comment.
Amen.
Please subscribe. We love you guys.
Bye, Felicia.
See y'all later. Hasta la amigos.
Hasta la bye.
Yeah. Two girls, one blunt, watch us light it up. Abby with the fire, Cait, keep the lighter up. West Coast cruise, top down, never sus. Late night talking shit, all you gotta do is tune in. Pull up to the function, blunt roll tight. Conversations get deep when it's late at night. From the love to the drama, the Reddit and the lies, we unpack it all under hazy purple skies. No filter, no script, no topic off limits. Two girls in a cipher and the world is in it. Sit back, light one, let the hour roll by. We the soundtrack for your smoke break, that's the vibe. Two girls, one blunt, watch us light it up. Abby with the fire, Cait, keep the lighter up. West Coast cruise.